Hey guys, and welcome to the video wrap up for the 14th of March 2020. This one's going to be a very short one. Again, what we normally do this week is we take, for this series, we take Trade Ideas Backtester. We come up with some ideas that have a statistical edge and that I've scanned kind of using technical analysis, my trading eye. And we watch those. We have the Brokerage Plus Trade Ideas auto trade them throughout the week. We close the week in cash every Friday, and then we go to next week. So I wasn't able to find anything for this week, so I think that's going to make this very simple, where I'm just going to essentially ignore this week entirely, sit out, and then look for something to do next week. This week was a very good week, so it's not really because of fear. It's just because if I'm not finding anything in my scans, I'm certainly not going to force it. Always stick to your plan. Don't feel the need to trade kind of more than you have to. So quickly, what we saw in the market this week was just a bit more of a bloodbath, a huge kind of push down. At the very end of the week, there was an interesting push up with some news just about Trump having a plan, I guess, for the virus itself. That caused a bit of a rally here, but still down substantially on the week and a huge amount in the last 2 weeks. Thankfully, this strategy is held up, which is great. So we're just going to continue to push it. Again, when I see something, which in this case I haven't. This week's profit was $10, about $10.50 per share. So about $1,050 per 100 shares traded. So what I did here is this is kind of the spreadsheet we just have tracking it. Again, the bottom line is with 100 shares, 200 shares, 3, 4, and 5. This would be your profit so far since the beginning of this year. Essentially, quick look through what we're looking at. We only had one long trade here trigger on VAPO that actually triggered here on Friday and got a good 31% move out of this single day. Stopped right at the 200-day moving average, which I think is kind of interesting. The rest were shorts. Pets, this is just an incredibly volatile one, but we were kind of thankful to be on the right side of this when it closed. Chewy, same type of move. We looked like a genius down here for a second, but got a pretty decent bounce there. And TSG actually initially gapped through our trigger, and I was worried I'd miss it entirely, and then pushed back up to trigger a short, and then fell out of bed. So all in all, it's good to be profitable during markets like this. They're still scary markets. Again, just the last word of warning, there'll be nothing to watch this week. I'm going to be spending my time, I think, opportunistically trading, which is just running scans for things that are unusual and trying to take a trade off of that, as well as I'm running some more intraday trading and more intraday scans. So what I may do this week is I may record a day of intraday trading and have that up on the channel as well. Trade small, be nimble, right? Don't be married to the long side or the short side. Bear market rallies are way stronger than bull market rallies, so just be cognizant of that. And then also on the channel, there's a series going on where me and my fiance, I'm basically teaching her to trade. So it's a good way to kind of get started, get your feet wet, even refresh old skills. If you're just, you want a little refresher, it'll be a nice kind of free course that's open to everyone. That's first one's on my channel. The second one will be up next week. And then they're also on her channel as well. So go check her out and give her a follow and a like and all that for me. That would be appreciated. The link for her channel as well as Trade Ideas will be in the description below. Trade safe out there, guys.